Hi, my name is Renee and I travel with my cat named Jake. We live full-time in our van. We are nomads. We love traveling. We love doing updates and, well, not updates, but upgrades, I guess is what I wanted to say. I have a lot of things coming ahead. I still have to finish my ceiling, which I did mention in one of my other videos, but that isn't until I have a bit of cash to do that. If you're into that, if you're new to van life, if you're just joining me, I just want to say thank you. And I want to do a shout out to just all of the new subscribers. Man, I gained a lot of subscribers my last video, and I just want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart. That really encourages me a lot to carry on what I'm doing. And today for my video, I gave you a little quick view of how I get ready in the morning, and on the next segment I want to just show you 5 things that I use daily in my van. Some of these things you may not think that they're useful, or you may have another way, but these are just 5 things that I find useful to help my van life go a little bit smoother. I have baby wipes, and I buy my baby wipes from Costco, their brand, because it's cheaper and you get a case of them and that lasts quite a while. I use them mainly to wash my dishes, wipe up my counters, wash my hands after I've gone to the bathroom, then sanitize. And they have proven to be very helpful for me instead of having a lot of water on board and washing everything by hand, because my van doesn't have a sink and I don't plan on putting a sink in here, so that's the next best thing. And I know some van lifers out there will use a spray bottle and a paper towel, and that does them just well. So you figure out what works for you and carry on. Another thing that I use every day is my headlamp, especially if I have to go out in the dark for whatever reason. If I need to fill up my tank for my diesel heater, if I need to check something because something is going wrong with the van, I like to have this. And also, if I need to walk away from my van for any reason, I have this as a security so I can see around me and see what's going on. I want to talk about this little gadget. Let's see if you can see it here. Anyways, this little gadget here has helped me to tell me what the temperature is inside my van, and also the humidity. If the humidity is too high or too low. Right now we're at a comfort zone, so that is good. It's 30 as a comfort zone, and if it happens to go up higher, I open my vent and let some of the moisture out, because you don't want moisture to build up in the van. So I find this really handy to let me know what I need to do or act upon, whether I need to heat it up, or if I'm imagining that I'm cold. Sometimes that happens. I feel like I'm chilled, so I'm like, I look at my thermometer and I'm like, okay, it's pretty warm in here. Maybe I'm just feeling a little off or whatever. But another thing that I do use in my van every day is my mug. I love my mug, my hydro flask, and it's for my coffee. I use it every day and I wouldn't go without it. It just makes my coffee last a little bit longer. As well as I have another one that I use for tea, for when I this one is a Yeti one. I don't prefer any brand, but I just have these two. I like this one because of the size. It fits in most of the cup holders really nicely, although my cup holders are big enough to fit both. And I have separate containers for tea and coffee because I don't want to mix the containers together. Also, I use this every day, and for any of you who don't know what this is an AeroPress, and this is a coffee to make my coffee. It has a filter inside. Let me show you a little bit how it works if you don't know. This is a little filter that you buy separately. You can buy the one that you can wash and reuse, but I find that the paper ones work nicely. And you just put that on, you twist it on, you put your coffee in here, you put this on your mug, and then you pour the water in there, and then you can plunge it down or you can let it drip down. Now, I've used it the other way around, where I put my plunger in, I put my coffee in there, and then this on top. If I want to make it really strong, I let it sit there for a while and sit inside this cylinder here and just brew. So you can use it both ways. It's works as a drip or as something that you want to just let it brew a little bit longer. I also want to talk a little bit about safety in my van, or in your van. You always have to plan for safety in your van, because you just don't know what's going to happen in your van. You could get a fire easily. You could get carbon monoxide poisoning. So you should always have a carbon monoxide tester and a fire alarm. I put my fire alarm over there. Let me see if I can show you here. This is my fire alarm here, and it has helped me to know if I have too much of a smoke buildup in my van, which when I'm cooking, it happens almost pretty much every time if I'm cooking like a steak or something else. But I have my carbon monoxide detector way down at the end there. So that has never gone off. Oh, it has gone off once when I was lighting my little stove and I didn't open my vent or my door, and it went off. So that was a good thing, because I could have just completely forgot to do it, and yeah, who knows what would have happened. But anyways, I could smell the isomol. I think that's what's inside of it. But those are the 5 things that I love and I use every day in my van. I have so many more things that I love to use in my van, but I just wanted to give you a little glimpse of life in a van. Most of all, go out there into this world and be the best you. Never give up on your dreams. Remember to give something of yourself to someone out there in this world.
Never underestimate the power of that.